is starting off with my skin moisturizer, and next I'm going to be going in with this facial spray, and this is a glow mist. I'm just spraying it all over my face for a nice glow. And now I'm going in with primer, and I'm just going to prime my skin with the Becca Ever Matte Primer. This is just going to keep my skin matte throughout the day. Alright, so here I'm just applying the Too Faced Lip Injection, and it's just going to keep my lips moisturized and actually add like a plumping effect to them. Then I'm going in with color correction. I'm just adding a tiny bit of this orange concealer by LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm just patting that in with my fingers just to warm up the product and blend it in. Alright, so moving on to brows, I'm just going ahead and filling in my brows. I'm using a pencil first to shape them, and then I'm going to go in with a brow gel to fill them in. And this takes me the longest to do just because it's so tedious, and I like to make them really neat. So yeah, just fill them in, and then I'll go back in and clean them up with the concealer. And I do the same steps in my other videos as well. So if you guys want specific videos on a brow tutorial, just leave me a comment down below. And you want to use a little bit of concealer at a time while you're cleaning it up, just so it doesn't get out of control. And just go really nice and slow. So now I'm going to do my foundation. I'm adding 2 foundations, and I mix them together. And I'm just checking to see if it matches my neck, and it does. So yeah, I'm just stippling it in, and then I'm going to blend it with this Juvia's Place brush. And then I go in with my beauty blender just to pick up any excess product that I have left. Alright, so now I'm applying concealer, and I'm concealing my under eyes, and this is the Sephora concealer. I really like this concealer because the formula is really nice. It's blendable. It blends out really nice and smooth, so I really like it. And I'm just blending that with my beauty blender as well. And my beauty blender is damp, so yeah, I'm just blending that out, and then I'm going to go ahead and add a highlight, and I'm blending that out as well. So I like to conceal first and then highlight. So yeah, just blend all that out. And this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Alright, so now I'm contouring, and I'm using another Juvia's Place brush to contour. And I forget which contour that I'm using, so I'm going to list it down below in the description box. All the products I use will be listed down there, so you guys can just check that out for all the product names. So yeah, I'm just blending that in, and I go right in with my beauty blender as well to blend out. And then I go in with my products to set my highlight areas, which is my Sacha Buttercup and my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Alright, so now I'm just prepping my eyes for my eyeshadow. I'm just adding some concealer and blending that out for my base. And then I'm going to be using 2 palettes today, along with some other shadows, but I'm using Morphe products mostly. Taking this brown shade and just going into my crease. That is one of my transition shades that I'm going to be using. And I normally use this shade all the time for all the, most of the looks that I create. It's just a nice warm brown shade. And then I'm going to go into this shade right here. This is Oktoberfest by Coastal Scents. I'm applying that on top of that shade that I just applied. And this used to be my favorite eyeshadow for a transition. It works really well on dark skin tone. Now I'm going into this old MAC palette, taking this brown. I don't remember the name, but I will find it and link it down below as well. But I'm taking a smaller brush, and I'm just applying that to my crease, and then I'm blending it out with a fluffier brush. And this is just going to add depth to the look. Now I'm going to go into my MAC Painterly Paint Pot and add in that base right there on my lid to clean it up. And then I'm going to add a brighter shade on top. So I'm mixing some shades out of the Morphe, I think this is the 35B palette. I'm mixing these 2 pink shades along with another Coastal Scent shade. Mix all 3 of those together and apply to my lid area. And I'm just packing that on, just going all over. Alright, so I'm going to do my gel liner now. I'm using the Morphe gel liner. I'm just creating a small wing. I'm not going too dramatic on the wing because the lashes are long that I'm going to be wearing. Well, they're kind of long. They're not too long. But yeah, I just wanted to do like a subtle wing. So I'm doing that with my angle brush. Alright, so now I'm going back into a black eyeshadow, and I'm just adding that to the crease with my pointy crease brush, and I'm just going to blend that out with a Dome fluffy brush. And this is just going to make the look a little bit more smoky than it was before. So yeah, just continue to blend until everything blends together very seamlessly. Alright, so for my inner corner, I'm using a foiled eyeshadow from Milani. And this is really pretty. It's like a pinky shade. I'm adding that to my tear duct area. And I'm also going to add another color on top. I'm using these two pink shades out of the Morphe palette right on top. Or maybe it was one shade. So I'm just packing that on top to bring out more of the pink in the full shadow. Then now I'm adding mascara and I'm going to apply my lashes as well. Alright, so I'm sweeping away the powder that was on my face, the translucent powders, and then I'm going to go back in and powder my face with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I switched between dark, deep, and dark. I used the dark, deep on the outer parts and the dark on the center parts of my face. And now I'm contouring. I'm using my MAC Blunt Blush to contour. I wanted it to be a little bit deep just to match the pink and the burgundy that I was going for. So yeah, I'm using this to contour my cheekbones, my forehead, my chin, and my jaw, and my nose also. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of this pink blush right on the apples of my cheeks. I didn't want it to be too much blush, so I just added a slight amount of color to it. So yeah, I'm just using a fluffy Real Techniques brush to do so. Alright, for highlight, I'm taking the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Ultimate Glow Kit, and I'm using white sand and snow to do my brow highlight. And I picked up a tiny bit, and it was just like so much product, but I ended up blending it out, and it came out really, really pretty. And this stuff is really pigmented, so you gotta work with it really small, in small amounts. And then I'm going on my cheeks with, I think it was rose gold and white gold, or white sand. Yeah, applying that to my high points of my cheekbones and just blending that out. I went back with my beauty blender and blended out the highlight as well. Alright, so after that, I'm just spraying my MAC Fix Plus all over my face, and this is just going to settle everything into the skin, all the powder products. And I'm going in with the Pixie Glow Mist just to spray my highlighted areas. And then I go into my lips with this NYX lip color, and I'm just applying that. And I'm also going to go ahead and line over that just to make sure everything is nice and neat. Just give me a hint at how you feeling. I'll tell you my head's still reeling from the night you hit the lights and lit up my whole life. Alright, so now I'm just touching up my face with a little bit of the MSF powder in dark. And I do like to touch up my face after I spray just to fill in any little fine areas that may look oily or wet. I don't like my skin to look oily at all. So yeah, I'm just filling in those little areas. Now I'm going to go ahead and add this Jouer lip topper on top of my matte lipstick. It looks so pretty on top of matte lipsticks. I forgot the name, but I will link it down below. It's so, so pretty. It has a nice golden tone. And now I'm going to touch up my highlighter. This is one of my absolute favorite highlighters. This is the Sonia Kashuk highlighter. I will link this name down below also. And yeah, it's so gorgeous on deeper skin tones. So yeah, I'm just adding a little bit more of that, and this completes the look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All the products and everything I use will be listed down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you to all my old and new subscribers. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. On the girl that I'm portraying, I know what you're looking for is really truly me. Staying up and staring at the ceiling, thinking how you really are feeling. Can barely hold myself back from your